Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to day 6 of 30 days of sketches and Dotty about Flair prompts. Today's prompt is 6 photos and this is today's sketch. So it's a double page layout with lots of photos and circular element and then lots of paper strips. So that is what I'm working on today. This is also Ellie's Sunday because it is Sunday and I have Ellie's studio stash coming out my ears. So that is what we are doing. I've got a mark on there. I am going to do a double page layout. I am using Basil textured white cardstock for my background. I have numerous photos from last night. I'm filming this on the Sunday the 6th and these photos are actually from last night. So I have got this one. This is from a performance we went to last night where Mick was performing. So I want to use that photo. I may trim out the black. Then I've got these which are similar but a bit different, and then these 3 photos as well which I'm not going to show you, because there is somebody on there that I don't want to show for privacy reasons. So I am focusing from this sketch, I'm taking away the circle. I want to add some sort of circle, maybe with Flair, and there's paper strips and sort of the placement, but then I'm going to go my own sort of way. I'm not sure where that may be yet, but we shall see. So I'm just going to trim out the black on this photo. Go, and then I have also got these. So I'm going to use 6 photos because that's what the prompt is. I guess you could use more, that is up to you. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to have these ones as well. I do have 7, but I'm not going to use them all. So what I'm going to do first is just dive right in and start putting some of these strips down. I am going quite random. I'm not thinking about it all that much. And we're just going to add strips all along this sheet. So I do want to add this one as if it's a continuous piece. This is going to anchor the page, I think. So let's pop that there. Now it is slightly bigger. So as I said, I didn't measure, but that's okay. Then let's add in this one. By the time we've added everything else, you're not even going to notice, to be honest. Then I've got some blues. I may need to pull in some more. And that's okay, I just didn't know how many. I usually go a bit mad for things like this, so I thought I'll go a bit not mad. Okay, then that's going to overlap those. So it's just a case of building it up. I'm not really thinking about where I'm putting things. And as I always do with a double page layout, I am taking it as a full page and then I will cut through it when we have finished. Okay, I can cut some more strips if we need. I just wasn't sure, as I say, how many I would need. Okay, that needs to go up a bit there. Okay, let's just leave that there. It's not for coming up. And then I want to try and spread the colour. That's the one thing I am trying to keep an eye on. Just so we've got the blues and the reds all along the page. Let's use another heart. I just love the colours in the. I just love all of Ellie's stuff, let's be honest. I am a huge fan. Okay, then let's put one of these over there. There we go, and then a bit of red on the right. This is a perfect sketch to use all of your scraps because you can just use all those thin strips. Branding strips would be great. So I've only got 3 left, so Maybe this is one of those occasions where I haven't done enough. What do we think? Pop that there. Don't want to overload it either with the paper. Didn't get any on there then. There we go. Okay. So I'm liking the way that's looking. Not sure it's particularly straight. No, of course it's not. Because it's crooked. It's straight then. There we go. Okay, so then I'm just going to dive right in. Now what I thought is I could use these journaling cards to sort of layer behind the photos, which is something that I love to do because I just don't use them. So we've got this lovely yellow. I'm just going to sort of pop that on there, and then I think we need... So it doesn't matter what's on the cards because you're not going to see anything. So it's a great way, I think, of using up all those cards that you've got lying around. Because I have got quite a few. Of course you could gift them as well, which I do as well. But it's good to use your stash up. So we've got like a wonky photo mat, just using the journaling tags, or the tags rather. Okay, so then that one's gonna go there. Is that straight of any sorts ish? It's gonna look wonky, and you know, it's gonna be one of those layouts that's really wonky. So that's fine. Okay, then we've got this one. So this is of Mick and his dancing partner, who I have asked if I can scrapbook. She kindly said yes. Okay, I'm going to use one of those reds, but then we need a lighter colour to offset that darkness. So I'm just going to flick through. We've got an orange. I'm going to pull that in just because this is sort of a coral. So this might let us bring in just that little bit more colour when we come to do our embellishment. And this is especially good if you just don't like what's on the card, or you're not going to use it, 'cause we all have cards like that, I'm sure. Okay, so we want that to go. Okay, I feel like this needs to come over a bit. Okay, let's pop that there. Let's go like so. It's going to be what I would call a traditional page, in the sense that it's going to have lots of photos, it's going to be random placement, but I quite like it, and that's all that matters. Okay, and we have got a couple more, so I'd like to get these on. They could go there maybe. Now, I don't need to use cards on them all. I do quite like that. Okay. So they can go like so. I've done it quite a lot lately where I'm using photos that I've just taken, and I love it. Fresh in my mind. Okay, so we've got 4 photos. I'm going to have a couple more here. I'm just going to go off and sort that out, and then we're going to come back. In fact, let's do this bit now. So I want a circle here, and I'm going to draw around like so, and then I want a smaller circle here. And that's going to give us that shape that is on the sketch. And then we'll decide what we're going to do with that, whether we're going to pop Flair or sticker or something else. Give me a minute and I will be right back with you. So I have sorted the photos out. I've covered one of the photos because, as I said, we don't want that shown on camera. So this is actually a photo, but obviously we have covered it. So I've been through my Elle stash. I've pulled out some of the ephemera pieces, the stickers. I've got some Flair, some tabs and such, and some wood veneer, and then I've also got some of these stickers, labels, alphas that would work. I'm going to put those up there. So I have got this little piece here, the best part, because of course Mick was the best part of the evening. And we're just going to get these on. There we go. So, just going to tuck them under there. Then that, so I'm going to put this sort of cluster here. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 photos. Okay, I have of course drawn my photos, and I thought about putting these are brand new, well, February mini epoxy Flair from Dotty about Flair. And then I've got this little wood piece that says love this photograph, and I thought about popping it over this photo, but now I'm not sure, so I'm going to leave that there for a moment. But I am going to pop this little wood piece that says cheers. This is from the birthday banners selection from Elle's. Just going to pop a blob of glue on each of them, and I think we'll put it at the bottom of this cluster. Got glue all over my hand now, what's new? So that's going to go sort of there. Just get this glue off me, there we go. And then hooray, I thought would work over here, but I would like to bring in some labels, I think. So I've got labels in red, blue, this tealy colour and yellow, which are our main colours on the layout so far. So I think let's go for a red, and we'll go for maybe a long one actually, because then this can tuck under there. So it's all about the tucky on this layout, I think. So we're going to pop that there, and then a bit of glue on that little banner, garland, banner, whatever you want to call it, and then pop that there. So I'm really pleased because that kind of works. Cheers, drink, and then hooray, because Mick came third in the audience vote, guys, which is amazing. So proud of you. I need to remember that this isn't a journaling card and I can't stick things on there. So I think I might actually stick this wood piece on this. It is actually a photo, it's printed on photo paper. It's just not a traditional photo, but I am taking it as a photo because I guess it is really, it's an image, but it's a screenshot, and this is going to go here, and it's covering, that was just a logo in the corner, which is fine. So I'm going to pop that there, and I'm going to follow the angle of the photo with that one, and then I want to sort of stick this at a bit of an angle, sort of like a banner, so let's go there. Okay, so that is the bits that I really wanted to get on. Thinking that might work there, but again, what about a label? Just to highlight it really. Oh, I've not opened these yellow ones. So Elle's do labels in all sorts of different colours. Most, if not all, are available at Hey Little Magpie. And I just love labels because they just add that pop of colour, a bit of journaling, whatever you need it to do, it will do. Okay, so I think we'll use this one. And I'm going to sort of pop that there. I am I'm just going to use a bit of tape for this, just in case we need to take it up, but you won't see the tape, so that's okay, just in case I don't like it. So that's our labels. In terms of a title, I don't know, this is kind of the title, but I think we will use their names over here. So I'm going to try and do different colours. So let's do, Mick's favourite colour is blue, Mickey Blue. This isn't Mickey Blue, but it's blue. So let's pop the title sort of here. This is kind of a secondary title. The main title is already there, Lipper Come Dancing 2022. Which was such an amazing night, honestly. The atmosphere, I've never heard a crowd so loud. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think that's actually pink. Let's have a look. Maybe not, is it? Don't know if I like that colour. So what about, I've not really got green. Let's go with black for the ampersand. So Mick, and I think I'll get her name in there. Let's see. Z A H R A. It's a bit tight, but that's okay. If you ever get the letter stickers, the tile stickers from Elle's studio, Hey Little Magpie also do them. I know I keep mentioning them, but they are the only place in the UK to get them if you go on a order from the States. I would always suggest getting a couple of packs of the colours because you do use them. You really do. Okay. So I've got at least 2 packs of my most used, and I've got 3 of some, such as the black and blue. They're just so handy. I think next let's get these on. Okay, so bring them round here. So push them down, there we go. So let's go for a blue. I'm going to use some Nuvo actually. And all I'm going to do is add them on there. Okay, so we're going to add 4. I'm going to go blue, red, blue, and a red star. And of course Adam is covered in glue yet again. Okay, so that's there. Then on the other side I'm going to do the same. We're going to use a red plane, red icon. And then, so for the first month with the minis we basically did a lot of, well, 3 sets basically, like basic, so just the bright colours, which we've also got in mini, heart epoxy, standard epoxy. Here's the heart epoxy, which are gorgeous, and also Flair as well actually. Okay, so I'm just wondering if one of these will maybe tuck in here. Yeah, quite like that. And then, as I said, we've got some Flair in it as well. They're just super usable, you know, when you just need that little pop of colour, a plain colour is perfect. Okay, so that's fine there. Then I did bring in, as I said, some tabs, and I've also got the acetate hearts and stars. but I did want to bring in just a couple of these just to make a pop of colour over here, sort of like so. So let's pop that there and then that there, and let's do the same over there. I think we'll have that there, and then let's have blue. That can just go on there as well. Maybe this one there, yeah. Again, these are perfect for just bringing a pop of colour, and Ellie's do 2 varieties of these, I believe. So now it's just a case of seeing what bits we want to add to it. Now, on the sketch it is quite plain Jane across the top, so what I'm thinking is we might do a doodle border, but I do think a sort of filled corner somewhere, I'm not sure. Maybe a bit of torn paper there. Let's bring in a bit of this red. Yes, I love the look of that. So that's going to go there. And then we could maybe tuck in another little colour. I'm just going to see what I've put in here as some scraps. So let's pull this up. Just have that little pop of colour there. There we go. Love how that looks. That's just going to give us a little bit of detail up there, and then what about a title? You're amazing, maybe? Not a title, but a little piece. And then I'm going to split that title across both pages just to bring it across, basically. Okay, I actually really love how that looks. Glad I did that. I was going to use the word handsome, but I'm not sure that really works. We have got these grid circles, but they're a bit pastel for this page, so I'm going to put them back and use them next time. Got some of these, so we've got summed up in one word. I'm going to put that, even though I'm not summing it up, because I think the picture sums it up. And then we've got this piece that says, "You are the best." Let's pop that down there. I love these. We have got this is love, but that doesn't mean we can't use it on another page. Quite like this heart, actually. I wonder if... No, that's quite a dark photo anyway. Pop that there. Then we've got this little phrase chipboard that says "loved this day." So let's pop that there. Okay, and we've got this so awesome tab. I wonder if that can sneak in there. Okay. As I'm using these, I am putting them back in order in my little storage. Then we've got 2 of these open, I'm not sure why. Probably quickly because Adam is impatient and couldn't find the other one. So I want to use this as the best little speech bubble. Now there are going to be lots of words on this and lots of overlapped colours, but that's totally fine. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, so no more speech bubbles. Don't think the smile says it all. I quite like that. Just gonna lift this up again. Let's pop that there. Again, it's at that bit of an angle to go along with the page. Lovely circles and rainbows. We have got puffy rainbows as well. Don't know if we'll use them, but that's fine. I have got some of these chipboard stars actually. I'd like to use 3 of them. Should we use one up here as well, maybe? Well, we're going to have to use 3 now, aren't we, there? As always, I do it quite randomly. Not sure about that. Okay, that's not going to come up, I'm sure about that. Okay. Still feel like I need to use another one of these guys, and I don't know why. Maybe we could use some of these and do like a little thing like that. You're amazing. Wonder if we could get one more on. Yeah, I quite like that. It's a bit funky. Okay. Now, I did think it's the little things, but it wasn't really a little thing thinking about it. So I'm not going to use that. Little puffy hearts there. That works with anything, doesn't it? And we've got the rainbows, but I think we've got one. So I don't think we need another one. Why not? Okay. So I'm just going to bring in some of these acetate stickers rather than go to the ephemera pack, but I'm going to mix it with puffy so I get the colours that we want. So we've got those there. I think that's it. I don't want to overdo it. I know that's Adam saying that, but sometimes we don't want to. Okay, what about these? Is there just gonna lift this up just so I can see it. Okay. Let's pop a little one there. This is another heart epoxy. And I'm sort of just gonna lift this up and pop that there. That's not stuck very well. Don't think we need the Flair as well. What do we think? No, that Flair is not required. No worries. I think that's it. I do. I think that is enough. Enough already. Is that? No. That can go away. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to trim off this bit up here. Let's just go I'm not a fan of using photos that I then have to cover up, but it was a necessity on this one. So I hope you don't mind, guys, and I think that's going to do it. So thank you for watching day 6 of 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life and Dotty About Flair prompts. I really do appreciate all your support. Life is a bit crazy right now, very crazy, and I'm struggling with things, so I really do appreciate you all. Just putting them away, sorry guys. I really do appreciate you all sticking around and supporting me. It means so much to me. So thank you so very much. I promise I will be getting on top of them very, very soon. It's just, yeah, life. I just realised we hadn't used these, so I'm just having a flick through whilst we are talking. So yeah, I will get through them, and I really appreciate it. Please do remember to check out the description box down below, where you will find a list of everybody playing along with 30 days of sketches, and hop along to see what they've been up to, because I'm sure there's tons of inspiration all across YouTube for March, because there's so much going on. It's such a busy month for everybody, and I'm sure everybody would absolutely love your support by popping in and seeing what they've been up to. I know I really appreciate you all, and I will see you back here tomorrow for a little bit of a combo. We have Scrap Backwards with my bestie Scrappy Cathy and myself, where we will be also taking part in 30 days of sketches. So I look forward to seeing you then for a new month of Scrapping Backwards and day 7. Bye for now.